YouTube, anticss here with the swole on, the fro on, and if you don't know me, I am the Alpha Shinobi, and I would like to talk about something. We still have about a year until the Naruto TCG comes out, but I would like to explore the 5 things that I think everyone can do today, right now, to get ready for the new TCG. Let's hop into it. All right, so we're talking about the top 5 best things that you can do right now today to get prepared for the Naruto TCG. And I think number 1 is the most obvious, and that's just watch the anime. Now, before you guys hop on me for like, why would I have to watch the anime for this? When you think about Bandai card games, they're very good at making the cards do almost exactly what they do in their media forms, right? The first Alphamon Oryukin card in the Digimon TCG kind of pseudo rewinded time by rewinding the turn with the memory gauge. Gundam has Master Asia coming out, who, if you guys haven't seen G Gundam, Master Asia could fight Gundams without being in his Gundam, and the Master Asia card is going to be able to use himself as a Gundam unit. Bandai is very good at making the cards do what they do in their anime or in their stories or what have you. So if you are maybe thinking about, what kind of deck do I want to play? What kind of meta analysis is there going to be for future meta or meta decks or anything of that nature, just trying to figure out where you're going to be placed in the game. If you watch the anime, you can get, I think, a pretty good idea. So let's say if you're a big Naruto fan, you know you want to play a Naruto deck, but you don't like board spam, I would argue that the Naruto deck is probably going to be a board spam deck because Naruto himself is known for using shadow clones, right? So with the shadow clones, if there is a board spam or rookie rush type deck for my Digimon players out there, then the Naruto deck is probably going to be that. If you're someone who likes, maybe a more mid-rangey deck and guys that like pierce through other opposing monsters or units or what have you to do damage to life, that's Kimimaru, the bone guy. He's probably going to be a piercing deck. There's a lot of different things I think we could speculate on what those different things will do. So I think it's a great idea to watch the anime and kind of get an idea of what your deck identity might be in the game. The number 2 best thing that you can do to get prepared for the Naruto TCG right now is to download the Bandai TCG Plus app. And no, this is not an ad, but if Bandai, if you want to sponsor me, hit up my DMs. I use the app for Digimon. I'm sure the other card games use it as well, but they send very useful notifications through the app. They actually kind of recently, maybe a few days ago, added a very specific event under the Naruto game or the Naruto card game category in the app, and if you connect to that event, you will get notifications of like their most up-to-date news on the card game. So that's going to be really helpful for you when you're trying to stay up to date on anything that is like related to maybe tournaments, related to even release events. Anything that you're gonna want to know about the Naruto TCG will most likely be in that Bandai Plus app if you have the tolerance to read. If you don't have the tolerance to read, then you guys already know. Ad break here for myself. Like, comment, and subscribe. So if you don't have the tolerance to read the notifications, you'll actually get the notifications from this channel instead. Ooh, that was kind of smooth. I like that. Number 3, I think is probably, I think I said number 1 is the most important, but number 3 is probably a little bit more important. If you don't know how to play a TCG, specifically a Bandai TCG, I would highly recommend you pick one of them up, any one that you want, and learn. Because one thing that I think Bandai also does really well is they keep their games very I don't want to say streamlined, but they're similar in some of the styles of gameplay. So if you want to learn how to use decks that use mana pools or separate resource decks, because as of right now, we believe that the Naruto card game will have its own resource deck, kind of like how Gundam and One Piece does, which I did mention in my last video. Maybe go learn Gundam and One Piece, so that way you have kind of like that extra step towards it. Until we understand and know what the game can do, the best thing you can do right now is practice mechanics in card games in general, and Bandai card games in general, and I think that'll give you just that extra little boost towards being able to play the Naruto TCG competitively. Number 4, save money right now. I know this sounds silly, but if you could make yourself like a side account, like something that's like your fun account or your fun budget, or you know, some kind of side spending account for when you decide to play the TCG and start picking up your starter decks, your booster boxes, your packs, whatever you're going to be purchasing for the game, I would save money for it right now. The worst thing I think you can do financially is your paycheck hits and you say, you know what, I'm gonna put half of my paycheck towards a card game and the other half towards all my bills. I think if you incrementally save something on the side for your card games, like every 2 weeks, every month, depending on like what your financial situation is, if you save just a little bit on the side, something that just goes untouched that you can put towards the card game, then you won't have to dive into your own personal spendings, right? You won't ever have to worry about being late on a certain bill or doing anything that's financially irresponsible when it comes to the card game, because you already set yourself up for success in that area. We all know TCGs can be expensive, especially if you like to max rarity your decks, or if you really like a lot of accessories for your stuff, a lot of extra things. You talk about sleeves, you talk about deck boxes. You really want to have something on the side that allows you to kind of just freely spend without feeling as restricted in purchasing anything that you might need for or want for the game. And the number 5 thing you could do is sub to my channel. Now, before you click off, just hear me out. I'm dedicating part of this channel to sharing news to you guys about the game, and that's going to be something that's hopefully the most streamlined and easiest way for you guys to receive news and digest different things when it comes to the Naruto TCG. So definitely sub to the channel so you can get all the information that you need as quickly as possible. I'm going to do my best to get it out as quickly as possible, and the more that my channel grows, the easier it'll be for me to actually get information out to you guys in like in a very fast fashion, so to speak. So yeah, for those of you who are here, who have watched the video, whether you subbed, liked, commented, or not, I do appreciate you guys being here. And YouTube, anticss here with the swole on the fro on. If you don't know me, I am the Alpha Shinobi, and that's it for today. Peace.